All right, Shalom. This is going to be going into us being soldiers. All right, we are soldiers for this truth. Okay, those of us brothers in this truth, preaching His word, and risking our lives and freedom to do so by pushing this gospel, this true gospel, throughout the four corners of the earth. And this is going to be a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahawashi. And Lord willing, this is edifying to feed the sheep and the lambs of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, which are you, the Israelites. So we're going to get into it, and it's going to be a quick cut. Let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahawashi, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to a faithful man, who shall be able to teach others also." And that's basically what we do. We teach you. We teach others. We teach each other, actually. All right, we learn from our elders and apostles, and then we spread that truth on down to the next generation of the Israelites that come after us. All right. So we become teachers, and then we teach other brothers and other sisters that come into this truth. All right. That's our jobs. We learn it from our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and then we teach it down to you. And then you are going to grow up to become a teacher. Then you, one of these days, are going to become a teacher, and you're going to teach the next flock that same thing. The same cycle continues. We learn from our elders and apostles. Well, first and foremost, it starts with the elders on down. So the elders, I'm talking about the elders way back. The elders learn from their elders, from their elders, from their elders. The list goes on, and then they spread that information down to us. See? So we learn from our elders and apostles that have learned from their elders, and then that information spreads down to the next generation that comes after them. All right? That's how the cycle goes. It's a very beautiful cycle. So we learn from our elders and apostles, and then it spreads down to us, and then we become teachers, and then we spread it down to the next generation that comes after us, the next Israelites that want to learn, that actually become teachers themselves. See? That's why it's important to teach, because it may seem like you're only teaching yourself, but you're actually teaching others. You're teaching the brothers and few sisters of Israel. That's our job. And all the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. That's what we do. Beginning with our elders and apostles. We learn it from them, and then we give it to you. We give this information to you, this truth. The truth gets spread from generation to generation. From our elders and apostles to us, to you, and then you're going to teach the next flock to come. When you become, but first you got to learn. You learn first. That's what I went through. Before I came into this truth, I was still a baby in this truth, still a babe. I was still learning. And the Lord taught me, Yahweh Shem Shai taught me through the elders and apostles, who we learn this truth from. And we love and we respect our elders and apostles. But we learned from our elders and apostles first before I came into this truth. And then I became a teacher myself by listening and preaching, and listening to this Bible every day, listening to the word. And then I eventually started teaching. See? And then when I started teaching, then now I'm starting to teach you now. That's how the cycle goes. See? So we learn from our elders and apostles. We become teachers ourselves, and then we teach you, and then you become a teacher, and you do the same cycle. You'll start to teach this truth to the next generation of Israelites to come. Because the Israelites are waking up every day. There's always a new brother that comes into the truth. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men. All right? Who shall be able to teach others also. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi Hamashiach. So we are soldiers in this truth. And soldiers are not driven by emotion. We're not driven by emotion. You see, we don't care how people feel about how people feel about this truth. We only care about what the Lord wants us to do. That's a true soldier. See, and a true soldier is going to endure hardness. Endure what? Endure persecution, endure inflictions, endure all these different things. All right. We endure hardness. We endure suffering. We endure where we are right now. This place that we are right now, we are enduring being here. We are enduring being here in this wicked place. That's us enduring. We're enduring being here. We're trying to get up out of here, but we are enduring staying here, in this wicked place. All right. A lot of us brothers want to get up out of here, but we have to endure this wicked place. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier. So we have to endure hardness. All right, just as a good soldier, just like a soldier on a battlefield, he has to endure. He's not going to give up in that battle, in that particular battle. All right, because if you know the military, if you know how war goes, when they're in the trenches and stuff like that, and their feet and all that, when they're in the rain fighting each other, right, battling, the soldier never gives up. He's not going to say, "Oh, I quit. I'm putting my guns down on the ground." He wouldn't do that. The soldier always fights all the way to the finish line. That's the same thing with us. That's what I'm basically symbolically talking about. We have to fight in this truth the same way a soldier fights in a battlefield. All right? Enduring hardness as a good soldier. All right? We are the soldiers of Yahawashi Hamashiach, us brothers. We are soldiers. All right? So we have to act like soldiers. We have to endure these different things that we got to go through as a good soldier. Whatever it may be, if you're enduring your women, if your women's get on your nerves, your brothers get on your nerves, your uncles getting on your nerves, whoever it may be that's getting on your nerves, you have to endure that. We have to endure that as a good soldier of Yahawashi HaMashiach, because the scriptures, what does he say? He that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. See? So if you endure all that, you're going to, at the end of the day, if we endure all these different things that are coming down the pipeline, we're going to be able to be saved, man. That's what we want. That's our goal. Being able to endure all these different things that come upon us, whatever it may be, and being able to finish all the way to the finish line to be delivered in those chariots. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3 again. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi HaMashiach. No man that worth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. Right, because we don't care about this life. This life is nothing to us. All right, this is a nightmare that we're living in. This world is underneath Esau, the so-called white man. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, Job 9:24. So we don't care about the affairs of this life. We're not of this world. We're against it. Like Yahawashi said, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. With the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. Woo! So Yahawashi chose us to be a soldier. Okay? The Lord chose us. Did not he say that? He said, therefore, I have chosen you out of the world. The world hateth you. See? So we are chosen out of the world. He chosen us to be a soldier. Yahawashi did. And that's an honor. It's an honor to serve the Lord. It's an honor to serve Yahawashi. This is not something that's given to everybody. He didn't choose the whole world. Yahawashi didn't choose the whole world. Because not everybody knows this truth. See? This is heavy. This truth is a gift. Remember, this is a gift from the heavens, like I talked about before. This truth is a gift from the heavens. So this truth is it's something to not take lightly. It's a gift. It's not given to everybody. That's why everybody can't receive this truth. It's only given to his elect. All right, the true believers of Yahawashi are able to receive this truth. That's a gift. And no man that wherewith entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. So we are soldiers of Yahawashi HaMashiach, soldiers of the Son of Man. All right? And it's time we got to start acting like soldiers. Man up and preach this word. Okay? It's time to man up and endure this different afflictions that we got to endure. All right? And I'm not just speaking for you brothers. I'm speaking for myself as well. It's time for us to start acting like men and preach this word. No more being scared and effeminate. Time to preach this word and get it out like we've been doing. All right? All praises and endure. We have to endure unto the end so we can be saved. So Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Come on, brothers, endure. Be a good soldier and endure unto the end. All right? We're soldiers. Soldiers don't give up. Soldiers keep pushing. Soldiers keep fighting all the way to the finish line. Shalom.